Okay, what up? What up? So, about the Travis Rudolph case, I'm going to play this clip, well, these two clips, and then I'm going to get back to you.
I didn't say shoot him.
You sent a text to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
What the shit is.
When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something when you're... I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have...
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
The question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
Anything but him.
Okay. So it could have been his brother?
No.
House?
Nothing violent toward a person.
His mother's house, right?
Get in trouble for what?
Well, you could have been in trouble for setting this whole thing up and setting this in motion. Weren't you concerned?
Setting what up? Your client shot 84 rounds. There was no shots back. What did I set up?
Well, you sent somebody to go shoot him, didn't you?
Did he get shot?
You sent somebody to shoot him, did you not?
Did he get shot?
All right, Ms. Jones, you need to answer the questions, not ask them. All right, next question.
Okay, so y'all seen that, right? So she married. Travis Rudolph talking to her and some other chick. Nothing's really official or whatever. She gets mad. She puts hands on him. She sends a text message to her brothers and them talking about, come shoot this ish up. Now, when you're from the urban area, you already know what that means. And they let her talk her way out of that. Well, anybody but him or nonviolent towards a person. Yo, that's not what that means. If I tell another man, hey, when I see you, I'm going to punch you in your ish. He know what time it is when he see me. Ain't no talking. It's on sight. It's not everything but him. It's exactly him. It's exactly him. And they let her talk around in circles. And then when she tried to pin her down, because she deleted the text messages out of her phone. And she said, you were worried that you could be charged for setting this whole thing up. You sent somebody to his house to shoot him. And her response was, well, did he get shot? Nigga. It's not because you didn't get the desired result that stops the intention, yo. Did he get shot? Like, men, and like this to all my men, like, listen, this country has taught women not to really care about if we live or die or not. She did. Did he get shot? Did he get shot? Oh, double chin, having heifer. Like, man, listen, y'all gonna stop letting these big face women set y'all up, man. Her brother died, man. Her brother's in a casket. Her other brothers could have been in a casket. Travis could have been in a casket. Travis' brother could have been in a casket. You sent people over to his house for gun talk. You know what I'm saying? As bad as it is, as bad as it is, this situation could have went so far worse. It could have been a lot more casualties. It could have been a lot more dead people. And the whole thing was a lie. And then your other brother, going with the black turtleneck on. Who the heck wears black turtlenecks down in Florida? Look, I don't want no smoke. I stay right down the street from y'all. Leave me alone. Okay. Listen. He said even if he would have knew that she was lying from the beginning, he would have did the same thing. Women in America expect men to be attack dogs on command, pretty much. On command attack dogs. If I call you with a problem, you need to handle it because that's what a real man is. Man, call the cops. If a woman has road rage, she could almost guarantee I'm not showing up when you call. I just need to see how you drive. If I'm there in the moment, I will protect you because I can see what's going on. But you're not just going to send me to nobody's house. This ain't Believe All Women no more. It's men dying behind this. Go watch Pink Book Lessons. Now she has a whole bunch of content. I couldn't find it. I wanted to play some clips from her videos, but she got a lot of content. I can't search for it. I was trying. There was a guy that got shot in broad daylight because his chick dished an entire line of people at a Subway or at a Panera Bread or something like that. She dished a whole line, and then when they was like, "Hey, yo, we all waiting," she called her boyfriend. Her boyfriend goes shoot the dude. That dude ain't even be in the United States for like 2 to 3 months because he was here taking care of family members. He wasn't even from here. Came here, somebody felt disrespected because she disrespected a whole line of people, and now he lost his life, and the other dude is in jail for life. And guess what, homie? She already smashed somebody else. It'll take about a year or two, and them commissaries gonna stop, and the visitations gonna stop, and them phone calls gonna stop. 2 men's life affected because somebody dished a line at Panera Bread. There was another mom, and shout out to Pink Book Lessons, called her son up to a McDonald's because she got the wrong order. She could have called corporate. She could have called anybody else. She called her son. She knows the temperament of her son, so she knew he was going to come up there on some BS. The son, I believe, if I'm not wrong, the son shot the guy that worked at the McDonald's, and now the son is in jail. Mom's still free. She didn't get charged for calling her thug son up there to shoot the guy. The girl at the Panera Bread, I don't know if she got charged for anything. She probably didn't, because this country has a horrible habit of not charging women for doing crazy things like this. If I was to walk into a theater and say, "Hey, he got a gun," they're going to charge me for inciting a riot, and then I'm going to be charged for every injury that comes from it. This really is no different. Because you felt a certain type of way, you make a phone call that never had to be made, and lives are being taken, and people are getting locked up, and they're able to just keep going on, living their life for free, like nothing ever happened. Women aren't being made to care about men. Men inherently, especially by this country, like, we can't talk a certain way. We can't tell a chick that she overweight. We can't tell a chick that she's stupid, even if she really is stupid. We can't tell her the truth. Like, yo, you're making a decision that's gonna hurt you later. Oh, you're just a hater. We can't be partners, because if we're a partner, then we're a beta male. We can't be leaders because we're too controlling. This country has men running in circles trying to prove themselves to women, and I'm like, yo, fellas, stop. Be you. Be you. Be reasonable. Be sensible. Use common sense. Because guess what? In those text messages, she wasn't using common sense. She knew that she had brothers that were attack dogs that would come on demand no matter what. One brother dead. I don't know if the other brother is going to be charged for it. Travis just got the not guilty verdict, right? But he been fighting it for 2 years. And this heifer about to be scot-free. Why ain't she locked up? This country has to start making examples of women that do this, because when you're from where I'm from, you see this a lot. But guess what? I wish I was the only person that could say that they seen chicks set dudes up and they seen drama that all started from a chick saying something. I wish I could be the only one that said that, but guess what? This just don't happen where I'm at. This happens around the country. When you really get to digging about what happened and how it started and who got mad at who made a phone call to who trying to set who up. Back in the day, have you ever listened to Drake's lyrics? I'm going through her purse when she go to the bathroom. I don't trust these hoes at all. Back in the day, like between like 1997 and like 2003, 2004, people were actually using women and women were setting people up. The whole Cardi B stuff, that ain't nothing new. At least Cardi ain't killed nobody as far as I know. Because there were men getting hemmed up at hotels, getting robbed, getting killed. And women were the ones that was behind it. Women were the ones that was helping carrying it out. So now, 20 years later, you see women getting shot up by gangsters, getting shot up by drive-bys, getting hit up at the gas station, getting hit up at the car wash. It's not surprising because women been doing this dirt. But look, these are just my thoughts, man. I could be all the way wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be wrong. But why ain't she in jail, though? When is the state of Florida going to go after her? You know what I'm saying? Because of her overreaction to a non-married man talking to another woman, and she was still married on paper. Even if he wanted to marry her, he couldn't even go forward with it because she was married to somebody else. And he didn't ask. Come on, man. How many guys have gotten into situations because women omit the truth? And if you omit the truth, it's just like a lie anyway. Or he didn't ask. Why didn't you tell him? Why didn't you tell him? What's prolonging you from getting a divorce from this man that you're separated from? And why do you want me a part of this situation? She didn't tell him because women know how some men are. They will omit the truth because they're trying to monkey branch to another situation. So they tried to hide the dirt. That's why I told y'all, when y'all get into these situations, start checking these women's taxes. OnlyFans is not the only site like that. There's been cam girls for years. That's how Andrew Tate blew up. He had cam girls. Check their taxes. They will admit that because they know that some men don't want to deal with that area of life. They don't want to deal with that past. Men get blamed for a whole lot of stuff, but like, women don't be truthful, man. That's why they say it's mama's baby's daddy's maybe, because guess what? You can conceal when you get pregnant for like 3 or 4 months. And a man will go along with the whole time thinking that it's his, and you know for a fact. This is why paternity fraud, and like, this is a totally different subject, but I'm on the road now, so I ain't gonna stop. This is why paternity fraud should be a real thing. Because every woman knows what dick she had up in her. Sorry for the language. I'm trying to do better. Every woman knows what man done been in her. Every woman know that. You omit telling the good guy that's going to take care of the kid that somebody else ran up in you because you don't want to mess up a situation. And these laws support that. In certain states, if you marry and you have a kid, that's your kid. You're responsible. She not responsible of telling me, yeah, I went out and I got smashed by 2 or 3 dudes. It was a wild party. Like, she's not responsible for telling me that. You're taking all the responsibility off her because we're married and she did me dirty and I'm responsible and this kid ain't mine. Come on, man. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother video. But listen, tell me what your thoughts are, man.